Hello, everybody. Welcome. How's it going? Glad to see you here. Hello. Hope the start to your week was a decent one. I know it is a Monday, but hopefully it was not a bad Monday. That's what we can hope. Hello. Hi. Glad to see you all here. I hope you're doing good. Before anything, please remember that my goal for 2024 is to average 50 live viewers per stream. So if you want to help me reach that goal, please leave a like on this stream and share it right now on social media. Send it to a friend, text it to a random phone number you don't know. Maybe you'll make a friend. That is very helpful. And if you're watching this in the future as a recording, leave a comment or something. That helps too. Anyway, got some funny things to talk about today, and just some updates about other things. So, how does it feel to have made the Nijisanji shit list? It feels great. It feels great. But there's some other things. Real quick, I want to go ahead and let everyone know my work schedule for my real job has changed already. It should not affect the stream times though. I'll be going in earlier, which also means I get home earlier. Which is good. I guess I could like have time to take a nap before I stream or something. So, though with this new schedule, future streams probably won't be any longer than 3 hours, which is kind of normal for me already. So, just want to let everybody know about that. And also, thank you to all of the recent gifted memberships. We're now up to 49 members. 49 channel members now. I'm looking at it on YouTube Studio. So that's pretty cool. So been making a couple members posts since we have so many now. Happy to be a body. Yeah, thank you to everyone who is a member and to all of those who have gifted memberships. It means a lot. It helps a lot. So congrats on making the Niji Sister hate list. Yes, we've got a few funny things involving that now. That Chev, that makes 50. Thank you for becoming a member, Chev. You re-X-osted this one. Yes. Share it on X, formerly Twitter, all that kind of stuff. That helps. Gotta try to get Chef a member. Chef can become a member. He just needs to stop spending money on games. That's it, Chef. You don't have to buy me games anymore. Just become a channel member. Anyway, so obviously, the big funny topic tonight is the Nijisanji hate list. So that's gonna be something funny to I do have Helldivers too, yes. I'm gonna play that later this week. It's more fun if you game before. Been reading the notes on the list where they encourage. Well, yeah, we're gonna go over that. There's the list is really funny. So of course I'm sure by now everyone knows about all of the Nijisanji goofiness. Like even mainstream people have picked up on it now. Like more mainstream live streamers. There's been like a lawyer guy that has been talking about it on stream. So at this point, it has moved long past just the normal VTuber stuff. And if it's not the company causing problems, it's the fans of the company. And I call them fans of the company because that's what they're defending. They're defending the billion-dollar Japanese black company is what they're doing. They're those kinds of people. Because if I'm on this list, I've only ever shit talked the company itself on Twitter. So if I'm on this list, it proves that it's not about the people or the talents or whatever. They just really like the company for some reason, I guess. It's like, brand loyalty or some shit, probably. They're literally standing an organization. Yes, yes, exactly. An organization that has nearly cost someone their life. They're standing that organization. So, obviously, but the list is funny. It's really, we're gonna go. Well, I want to look through it so y'all can see some of the stuff. I am on it, which is really funny. I noticed that I was on the list, when another VTuber was covering it. You actually missed the whole thing and then watched a recap video of it by Mujin that was recommended to me. Okay. JMeZZ is censored by a gray cat right now. What? Huh? There's no gray cat. It's probably the company telling them who to hate. I mean, it could be. It could be. I don't know. I never paid a whole lot of attention to Nijisanji as a whole. I liked a couple of their streamers, just because they randomly got recommended to me and I liked them. And then all of the streamers from Nijisanji that I liked have now left and are doing other things now. So, is Chad on the list for being a member? Yeah, yeah. If you are a member of the channel, if you're a member of the channel, you are on the list in spirit as well, because you are supporting me. So, in fact, if you are supporting me in any way by liking the stream or sharing it, you are an honorary member. You're honorarily on the list. Here's hoping all the streamers leave Kurosanji. Yeah, maybe. Did I see Doki's play? But yeah, we can talk about that too. We can talk about that too. That's also funny. There's I mean, it's not just Nijisanji stuff. There's other funny things we can talk about, but that's like the big thing. So, you know, it does seem like most of the best talents are gone now. That's true. That's true. It's true. You knew Rosemi's previous incarnation. Okay, well, I know of Rosemi, never really watched her, so I don't know. I do know that when that one really bad announcement stream or whatever went out, like the response stream where they tried to throw Dokibird under the bus, the only English streamer that did not retweet it or share it or whatever was that Scarlet. I've never watched her either, but I know she was the only one. So she I guess she's the only one that's not under suspicion by most people right now. So I don't know. X buried your live notice. Had to go to your page to find it. Like it though, so it's on my feed now. Yeah, Twitter is still very censorship heavy, unfortunately. But that's just how it is. What if the reason they hate indie so much is because they thought they couldn't make it on their own and sold themselves to a company? I mean, it's probably the case. That's what I've heard a lot before, is like indies will get hate if they're successful because like a lot of people think you're not supposed to be successful as an indie. I don't know. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. So anyway, this list is funny. Niji basically admitted to a legal violation of Canadian privacy law on the internet. Yeah, they did do that, which is pretty funny. Let me see. I'm gonna show. Is it there? There it is. Okay, so I just want to look through this because it's funny. It's funny. It's funny to look through. See, indies, merch, artists that support Doki x Celine. So that's where we're starting out. On tinfoil hat, indies get hate bots from corpo shadow puppets trying to kill competition. I don't know about that. You think they'd be competing against other corpos, but you don't know. So these are the Twitter handles of those who support Doki and throw stones at Nijisanji, Ian, and any color. So they're mad for supporting Doki and throwing stones at Nijisanji. And so again, we're standing the company. That's what they're defending the company. Imagine randomly finding Doki and ending up on the list. It's funny. Companies hire sock puppets to defend them online all the time. Well, yeah, that's I guess, yeah. I don't know. This is just, I don't know. Let's see. Disclaimer: did I make those lists all myself? Input are from Niji fans and I. Just make the compilation here and double check by looking up for evidence tweets. So this is how you know it's just by. This is also how you know it's just by Twitter people. Like it's just by people that like to get angry on Twitter, because it's only Twitter handles. Like that's really all it is, for the most part. It's just Twitter handles. So so it's VTweeters or Niji tweeters or whatever. So it was in a Lego mindset. Lego? You mean legal mindset stream when he was going over this? Is that? I think that's the lawyer that was going over this stuff. So let's see. First one was block this person, one of the most disgusting people in the community. Retweet revenge porn of Illyra. Is okay, so this is something I'm a little confused about. So if like a VTuber, if someone makes fan art of a VTuber that is not safe for work, like, yeah, I don't see how like retweeting like hentai or Rule 34 or something. I'm not seeing how. I don't know. Oh look, this stupid phone is already not tracking me properly. It started early. I hate you. Yeah, RIP tracking. Yep. I need a new phone. Well, hey, y'all. We had so many memberships now. I'll probably have enough money to get a cheap phone. So I don't see how. I mean, obviously that is a bad thing to do, but I don't see how like retweeting Rule 34. Which, I mean, I don't even do Niji like livers? Do they have like official? Do they have like official hentai tags? Because especially if it's something that's endorsed by the company, then I don't know. But anyway, I don't know who that Flipsy person is, but yeah. So drama tubers, blah blah blah. This Kyo, which banger tweet right there, banger tweet, straight to the point. You know, it was a not safe for skip on the normal not safe for tag. So it was a normal thing. It was a normal thing, and they're trying to okay. So it's just something that was just normal. All right. So just banger tweet, straight to the point. I agree. Whatever. He does like news and VTuber stuff, I guess. I think JMeZZ is the exception to Rule 34 unless abs are a fetish. They are, actually. But yes, I'm not gonna go looking for it, but I don't think anyone has made that kind of art of me. Hopefully not ever. I will not retweet it if you made that kind of art of me. Don't expect me to acknowledge it exists. False ID, drama tuber, scum of the earth #2, which he just like posts VTuber news and has like a news anchor voice. That's kind of it. I don't know who this person is. Dream something. I don't know their Twitter, blah blah blah. But they said they don't want to support Niji anymore. So that they literally just, I don't want to support Nijisanji. That's all they said. Okay. Tech Toad actively riling up the hate after the Black Box stream. He tweeted, I love how Niji's response was, please respect everyone but Celine, calling any color shit company, and the stream was smear campaign. I mean, where's the lie though? That's all true. Where's the lie? Moist Critical, which I know who he is. He's a flesh tuber. I don't know. I'm not sure who that is. Asmongold. I think I kind of know who Asmongold is. Know who Hero Hey is. I don't know who Coefficient is, or these other guys. But JMeZZ Pillow. Y'all would have to pay a lot of money to get one of those. Of course, you don't know the Canadian. That's true. That's true. I don't know Canadians. I don't know Canadians. Dokibird is the one exception, but I just don't think about the fact that she's Canadian. Artists, and here, let's see, openly supporting Doki, that's a crime apparently, and said they're moving on from Nijisanji. That's apparently a big deal. It's a big deal to openly support Doki and say you're moving on from Nijisanji. That's big no apparently. So Yes, Doki is Canadian. Asmongold is a millionaire. I bet your room is cleaner than theirs. I'm a bit disorganized because I'm ADHD, but it's not like dirty. So, the one exception he says to the other Canadian, listen, it's not my, I guess it's not your fault that you were born there, but you should stop being Canadian. That is my official advice. So openly sporting spilled that Ina and Yukio were supposed to do a cover, and she was supposed to be the artist, and excused it with I didn't sign an NDA, so it's fine. Well, I mean, that they were pretty bad about not giving people NDAs, which kind of has come back to bite them, which I think is hilarious. So I literally think they're just hate writing, but they did the Illyria Vox revenge porn. Again, it's probably just normal hentai that was already in their tags. I have no screenshot of it because I never see it and never want to see it. Also, Dad, he apologized later. Why did you apologize? Oh my god. It's Airly Graphics does wiggle emotes and merch stops making Niji stuff. Says it'll be the last time we'll ever sell Niji merch again. Added, no thank you to continue. So if she backtracks, then fuck her. Okay. They're so mad that the artist just like, nah, I don't want to support this company anymore. Posted an announcement about choose to cease support for the organization. See, it's all about the organization, bro. They just want to. They're standing the organization. Yeah, we can stop discontinuing merch. It must be a cardinal sin that these third-party artists are doing this. Stopping producing merch. The artist who worked for Solid's last cup of coffee, you know the story, in support of Doki, but still liking Nichi Livers. So she helped this artist, worked on Celine song, and is supportive of her, but still likes Nichi Livers. But they're still on this list. They're still on this list. Why are they still on this list? Because we're supporting the company, not the people. So, they're mad at the concept of voting Lil's wallet. Yeah, true. So if you don't denounce her, you're on the list. Pretty much. Pretty much. Oh my god. Why phone? Please. Please. I just want my tracking. This phone is so garbage. It's not that hard to stay connected. That song hit so hard knowing everything that she went through. Yeah, it does. It really does. Okay. Coming to PNG tour. No, I don't want to go back to that. I worked hard on this. I just got a old ass crappy iPhone that doesn't want to stay connected apparently. Okay. So yeah. You wonder how wild things are at NijiJP? I don't know. So yeah. Worked on the song and is supportive of her. If you're not actively against her, that's a reason to be on the list, I guess. Chuyume suspended new count is ceramic guts. Called Niji loser. That was enough. Called Niji loser. Okay. Not restocking merch. Discontinued merch. Discontinue, not work with anymore, retiring all the merch, not producing merch, never again gonna do anything for them, blah blah blah. So they're just mad. They're just mad about they're not getting like free promotion and merch and stuff, I guess. Yeah, called Niji a loser. That's funny. More artists. NSFW art, so be careful. They're not against Niji 100%, but they said what Niji official is good, but they have a Doki PFP, so take it. So they're still supportive of Nijisanji, but they have a Dokibird profile picture, so they're on the list. Ho's mad, yeah, very mad. They're very mad. Okay, just all bunch of stuff. Indies, other corpos, etc. That Genshin slash wannabe VTuber calling for Vox graduation under Kyo's tweet. Okay. Okay. They're so mad. Just giving Vox, Illyra, and Ike pro tip after Black Box stream? What? What does that even mean? A tip? Huh? So he's like a petty high school girls bitch group. Yes, exactly. 100%. It's so funny. That's the part of this, like, I'm on lists, man. I'm on a federal list. And that's kind of scary. But this is the funniest list I've ever been put on. This is good stuff. This is good stuff right here. Sayu, isn't that the one that's a voice actor? He's the one that's a voice actor. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Telling Nijisanji to do better. That's apparently a crime. Made a video about Nijisanji without research and got his source from 4chan and threw off his Niji friends under the bus. Back when Celine's issue was at its highest peak by talking about how he almost decided to join Niji, but they wanted to stop voice acting with little to no actual details. Scarlet unfollowed him later on. Okay. So, the fact that you're on the list and not Rev is the most hilarious thing about this. Oh, is he not? Is he not? Not. We got Kyo, False ID. I haven't seen him yet. Maybe he'll be on the other list. Maybe he'll be on some further down. Because that is funny. Because I know that he has covered this a lot. So he was Monarch's tech support. Well, I don't know about that. I know he's a voice actor, right? Because he voice acts in a lot of those. He voice acts in like Genshin and games like that. I know about that much. So Homeboy is a professional voice actor, right? And Niji wanted him to just completely stop his professional career to be a live streamer for them. And he just mentioned it. And apparently, I guess, like, Nijisanji fans would want you to not have anything on the side when you're working for the company. I guess they're perfectly fine with their streamers living off the 2% that they get. I guess. Let's see. I'm not sure who this is. Weirdo. Just weirdo. Shaded Nijisanji. Also tweets shady stuff. Okay. Just so you think they're a weirdo and they're shady. Okay. I'm not sure who this is. Hammer Sigma discontinued height. Oh, the height guy. Yes, that discontinued the collaboration with Nijisanji and support. So yeah, that was like a PC company. I remember that now. Wonder what it'll say about you. There's not really much details about me personally, but it's still funny that I'm on this list. Rikami, he's supporting Doki. Note, I think that's fine. You can support both without harassing and stirring the hate. Why is he on the list then? Why is he on the list of people like this? This was originally like a block list. Like, it's like you're supposed to block everybody on this list. And funny thing is, so every once in a while I'll go look at there's a thing you can go called Blow Look that shows how many people block you on Twitter. And mine is always going up. Every time I check, it goes up. But I had checked it last week just out of curiosity, and then when I saw this thing about the list, I was like, I wonder if I'm on there. And I went and I checked the Blow Look again, like after just a couple days. The amount of accounts blocking me on Twitter jumped up by nearly 200 people. Like, not long after we found out about, like, around the time we found out about the existence of this list. So, yeah, I went from about 1,500 people blocking me on Twitter to almost 1,700 around when this list came out. So, yeah, a lot of people block me on Twitter. So yeah, he's supporting Doki. Oh, I think it's fine. You can support both, but this is literally a list of people to block for the crime of supporting Dokibird after what happened to her. Let's see, Cage VTuber liking a Sink the Yacht and False ID's tweet comparing the Lyra and Doki subs, which yes, she did pass a Lyra. Sink the yacht. I say burn the yacht, but you know, I think that's a little better. We got that's the Pirates of the Caribbean, thing where they blow that ship up. That's funny. Blocked by only 93, literally rookie numbers. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna just pull it up on my phone real quick. I'm gonna check the actual live count on stream right now. Let me go look. Look. Let's see if it's gone up anymore. Why not? Got blocked by crazed antis after interacting with Rev. I get blocked by a lot of like anti-gun people because I don't actually try to argue with them or anything. I just make fun of them. So I get blocked by anti-gunners all the time. It's hilarious. So we have battleship, truck, motorcycles at the battleship, truck, motorcycle. What does that even mean? All right, let me look. Accounts block. Oh yeah, we've broke 1,700 now. 1,701 accounts block me on Twitter, and I assume a few hundred are Nijisanji stands. So that's pretty great. That's funny. You deleted Twitter 10 years ago? Oh man, I have fun on Twitter. Congrats on the milestone. Thank you. All right, let's see. Dove a love VT tweet, sink the motherfucking yacht. So true. V Guma Ho. Oh. Doki's friend. Openly supporting her and shit like that. Shu unfollowed her and unmodded her. So for being Doki's friend. You get the mass block by the Niji people. That's funny. All right, so here we go. Here's where we get to the fun stuff. IDK who, but they got followers. That's where I am. Which, you know, here I am. I'm right there. Right, pretty high up actually. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17th on the list. That's not bad. Now, poor little J, literally JMeZZ. I mean, I know. I am but a little microscopic VTuber. I'm not even considered a small VTuber yet. You're not considered a small VTuber until you hit around 10K. Then you're considered a small VTuber, right? I am microscopic. I might as well not exist. But so that's why I don't know who, but they got followers, and I do have plenty of Twitter followers because I tweet too much. But I mean, it says in my Twitter name, it says that I'm a gunsmith VTuber. So you should know that I'm a VTuber just by that. So you could have put me on the VTuber list. You could have at least done that. You know, you could have done me that stuff. I mean, there's a few like the Brackakin VTuber. Well, I mean that's a VTuber. You could put them on the VTuber list, right? Isn't a small VTuber? He's a small VTuber. Yeah, pretty much. Like, or Joyousu VT. That's a VTuber. You know, you could have put all those people in the VTuber list. Why you gotta be like, they got followers? I mean, I know it's just people that care. It's just people on Twitter. These are just Twitter people. So I mean, I guess that's all they really care about is Twitter. But anyway, I remember a similar list made by some angry gamer. Well, I don't know what list that is, but so you know, it's pretty long. It's pretty long. And I'm number 17, so I'm pretty high up on this list. The ATF knows and supports, follows you, JMeZZ. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know at least one of my local cops is subscribed to this channel too. So you know, the same times there are tons of people in the list with VT in their name. They should know. Yeah, they should know. I want to see if anyone I know is in here though. Oh, look at the front. Made a meme videos about the whole fiasco. Making meme videos is bad. Making meme videos is bad. Let's see. Let's see. Who do I know on here? Lord. Oh, I don't know this guy, but that's a funny name, Lord Mollington. I like that name. Azahara is there twice, really? I follow Azahara. I watch some of the clips sometimes. Oh, no, recognize many of these people. I recognize that guy, of course. The Rando says not to buy Livers merch. Okay, look for you. I will look for you. I think it's funny because Celeste the elf is a mutual of mine, and I haven't seen a single thing from her on it. I mean, she may have just liked a tweet. It seems like that's all it would take. PK Patchworks is on here. Is he? Let's see. Band VT takes. I follow them. Oh yeah, PK. Yeah, there's PK. Ah, shout out. He did say he was originally going to do a Celine patch. I know he was going to do that, but he canceled that after what happened. Maybe he'll do a Dokibird patch. That'd be kind of cool. Gang is all here. Yeah. So yeah, PK made on this. That's the one I know. Don't recognize any of the other people. Let's see. Nope. Strawberry Milk. That's a funny name. Cancel a Celine patch that's confirmed to Dokibird patch. Okay, cool. I'll have to get one of those. But unsure, but they're one of those who say Lyra Vox Ichor Meek Shields. Okay, well, okay. Anybody else that I recognize on here? Anybody? Anybody at all? I'm guessing that. Oh yeah, that's Azahara. That's right there. Lord Mullington makes VTuber documentaries. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. That sounds pretty cool. Wonder if I could get a VTuber documentary. What would they? Oh, Tomoe. Tomoe. Okay. That is not Horse Tomoe. Yeah, that's the wrong one. Her Twitter handle is Umari Tomoe. So that's someone. That's unless she's got an alt account, but I doubt it. I mean, I assume Tomoe's not that uncommon of a VTuber name. Do you notice this is from Internet Archive? So I'm guessing someone had a tiny bit of regret in making this. Yeah, the original list got deleted. Yeah, we're on an archive site. You never seen a Tomoe stream? What? She's got like really comfy chatting streams sometimes, and funny ones. So disappointed in Niji. How horrendous! Yeah, I know, right? Horse Girl is a fun time. She is. She's nice. Anyone else I recognize? It's a pretty long list. I assume they were probably going to make it. Oh, yep. There's Azhar's other. Oh, is that the same? Okay, it's the same. It's the same handle. They just okay. Sleepy Cricket. Okay. For a second, I thought it was Sleepy Project. For a second there. Rima is also mad he's not on the list. Tony's fun, even if you really get to watch her because of work. Yeah, she streams kind of early. I don't recognize any of these other people. Oh, there's another Tomoe. Wait, actually, wait. Is it another double one? Oh yeah, it's another. They're double posting. Okay. Snuffy. I know who that is. I've never really watched her. I recognize that name. Brie at Cookie Box. Yeah, I follow her. She was originally a corpo that I found that left a company. So seen stuff in clips, but that's about it. Yeah, I just know that she exists basically. Okay, yeah, that's yeah. There's a few people I recognize on here. Literally says they only like Hollow. Made a compilation of Niji Ian Livers being supportive to a Lyra stream. Okay, what is it a crime to just like Hollow Live? Whatever. Yeah, she's a wrecking VTuber. So that's the list. I assume, you know, if it didn't get found out and leaked or whatever, I assume it probably would have gone on a lot longer. But they got found out and decided to delete it, which is hilarious. So why is she at the bottom of the list but JMeZZ at the top? I don't know. It's kind of funny because like she's a large indie VTuber. You'd think that she would be kind of up in this other other part or whatever. I mean, it's kind of funny that I'm up higher somehow, but you know, whatever. I did have some good replies to the Nijisanji Twitter account that popped off. So I may have gotten a few eyes on me from that, but could smell the tumbler coming from the list. Yeah, it's very much. Did you guys declared war on the JMeZZ sisters? No, don't call yourselves that. No. No. You're so wrong for that. How'd I get on the list? Probably just because, like I said, like I had some tweets at Niji that popped off. So that's probably why I got on the list. Honestly. I was mean to the $1 billion company. I was mean to the poor little $1 billion company. That's how I got on the list. My little 8,000 follower Twitter account was mean to the $1 billion company, and they were just so hurt by that. The Zatsu rant string kind of popped off too. Yeah, it sure did. It sure did. Small indie company, please understand. So, like I said, no Rev. That's kind of funny because Rev covered this a lot. He did. He's one. Sometimes I'll listen to some of his videos because sometimes he'll have some funny stuff. No Kirsha either. Yeah, that's true. That's true. FaZe is way better than Niji, like unironically. Yeah, I hope FaZe is very successful. I hope that they're successful. They're doing good. Fishman had the smart idea to hire women managers that know how to deal with crazy women to help keep everything running smoothly. So anyway, honestly, looks like they just took the likes and responses to a single tweet and says block these people. Yeah, probably. So you know, another funny thing, just because, you know, it's kind of related. I'll pull it up in another page. Go to it. Apparently have 43 people blocking you on Twitter. You got to pump those numbers up, bro. So this got tweeted today. JMeZZ jump scare, yeah. Boom. This got tweeted today, which I thought was very funny. Doki, she tweeted this like right before the stream. Can't believe my first YouTube play button that I own. Thank you, Jiggers, for helping me accomplish this. To try and get 1 million for the end of the year. I think she's on track to hit 1 million, bro. Like, she's gonna. Okay, so we already kind of knew. We already knew that if you work for Nijisanji and you get a play button, you don't get to keep it. It goes to the Nijisanji building. JMeZZ Silver Button play stream is going to be wild. Bro, I will be shocked if I hit 10K, okay? I don't know if I'm ever going to get a play button. If I do get a play button, I'm probably going to shoot it with something. Like, if I get a play button, I assume I will probably have enough money to have bought a machine gun, and I will shoot the play button with the machine gun. It probably can't be on stream, but I'll do it. I will still do it. So, even though they can buy extra. So yeah, here's the thing. So, we already knew that Niji keeps the play buttons. It goes to their company, right? So, is there a single redeeming thing about Niji? At this point, I don't know, bro. At this point, I don't know. So we know that they keep the buttons. It goes to the office. They probably have them all hanging up on a wall somewhere, like they're a record company or some shit, right? So not everyone knows this, but you know, just so everyone is aware, if you get a play button from YouTube, the first one is free. Like you get your first silver one, like they send it to you, it's free. And once you have earned that silver play button, if you want more, you can buy duplicates. Like, you can pay, I don't think it's very expensive. I'm not sure how much, but you can get more than one play button sent to you. So, and she says it's the first one that she owns, which means she was not able to get a duplicate, right? That hints that she was not able to get a duplicate. Yeah, for a company that takes 98% of revenue, yeah, it would not be expensive to buy extra play buttons. So, Doki made a joke about being only 200 USD. Well, yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Anyway, we're going off on another tangent here. So of course we know if you work for Nijisanji, they own everything, right? They own the avatar, they own the social medias, they own the YouTube channel, right? So that means that when a liver for Nijisanji earns the play button, they cannot get a copy because I assume because the company owns the channel, the company would have to order the copy. So if you work for Nijisanji, what this trophy or representation or whatever of your hard work on YouTube, you don't get one. You don't get to keep it. You don't actually get it. It's not yours. The company takes that from you and won't even let you get a copy of it. Like, this pretty much just confirms it, that they're not even allowed to get a copy. So that is like cartoon character levels of evil, like cartoon levels of evil company, right? Like, this is early 2000s evil company from a video game that is just evil for the sake of being evil. That is what this is. It's like freaking, I was playing Portal 2 recently. It's like freaking Aperture. We're evil just because it's fun to be evil, basically. That's what this is. Mr. Krabs evil, yeah. Yeah, Mr. Krabs, the company. So, she said, I can't believe my first YouTube, I made my first YouTube award a shit post. They gave me too much power. I think it's great that you did that. It's great that you made that into a shit post, Doki. That is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. They do what they must because they can. Yeah, sure. I wonder how many subscribers she's at now. Let me see. She was streaming earlier. She's at 638k subscribers. She's probably going to hit 1 million within a year if she keeps going at this rate. Honestly, I think so. That's crazy, dude. They don't even gain anything from holding the play buttons. They don't get share value. They don't increase revenue. The play buttons aren't really worth anything. What does the company gain from that? Well, we have also heard from other people that have left the company. We have heard that the company essentially tries to gaslight you into thinking that you will only ever be successful if you work for the company, right? That we know this. So think about it. You want your live streamers, you want them to think that if they ever leave, if they try to go indie, or if they try to go somewhere else, then they'll never be successful. You want them, they want them to think that. So what's all of this is, it's like psyop shit, right? You do things like this to gaslight them into thinking they're not doing well or whatever, or like they'll never do well without you. It's a psychological thing. Like, you don't get this button because you only have this button because of the company, right? That kind of thing. You didn't earn this button by making good content and getting 100k subscribers. You got this button because you work for us. That's the kind of cartoon villain thing that is going on here. It's like a pimp. Yeah, like a pimp. Yeah, that's a great way to put it, Chef. Yeah. So it's exactly what black companies do. True. Yeah. Meanwhile, other companies at least negotiate a contract termination. Yeah, exactly. So all of this with the hilariously small cut of merch and everything else, the play button. I assume that, you know, people talk about bullying. I assume it comes from management essentially saying things like you can't do anything without us. You will not be successful without us, blah, 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 blah. All of that stuff. I assume it's all kind of wrapped up together. That's just kind of how it is. The point of this company is to hire en masse naive people that want to hit it big. Because, I mean, to be fair, having a company's name in your bio on Twitter or on your YouTube channel, that itself is going to give you a boost. Like, the fact that you're associated with the company at all is going to give you a boost. So they're trying to draw in young, naive people who think that, you know, I'm going to get with this company, I'm going to get big, and I'm going to be successful, and it's going to be great. And then they say, you're nothing without us. So we're going to take 98% of your money. You're not going to get any of your awards. Blah, blah, blah. All of that stuff. So they draw people in to gaslight them and to take money from them. That's basically what it is. The fact, I mean, the 98% thing, bro. That is just, like I said, it's cartoon evil. You're heading to bed. Okay, well, have a good night. And the thing, first time I found about them was from a horror game reaction compilation. Classical conditioning is more effective than negative reinforcement. It's also sad how bad they're at doing psyops. You would think a multi-billion-dollar company would have a better psyop budget. So that's the thing. Like, they have what, like 200 something people that work for them currently, or close to 200. They hire a bunch of people, treat them all like this, and throw them to the wolves, and just they will offer the minimum amount of support to the people that are successful. That's how it works. That's kind of how it works. They're afraid of the talents, realizing they don't need them. Yeah, exactly. But Doki has proved that, you know, if you're in a bad situation like this, you can leave and you can make it. You can be okay. And there's a lot of indies that are successful. I saw something in my YouTube recommended the other day. I don't really follow or watch Shy Lily, but I know who she is. And there's something came up the other day, and she was talking about how she used to get a lot of hate because she's successful as an indie. And I don't know if it was coming from like corpos or what, but it wouldn't surprise me. It does seem in some areas there is kind of a dedicated, you know, it could either be fans or other stuff. There's people that really don't want independent VTubers to be successful, which is kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know. But so I don't know. But that's the funny stuff going on with Niji. I mean, you know, sure, it's drama stuff, whatever. But at this time it was funny, right? I usually don't care much for drama. But I mean, I was kind of involved this time. And it was funny. So I had to talk about it. It's funny, you know. JMeZZ drama tumor confirmed. I don't want to deal with it a lot. I really don't. The only reason I talked about this is because I find it hilarious. Otherwise, I just would have, like, if I wasn't on the list, I would have glossed over it. But I'm on the list, so it involved me, and I could laugh about it and make some content. So watching a bad corpo meltdown is funny. I suppose. Speaking of talents leaving en masse, there's a company called V Reverie that had 4 talents graduate in the past month or so. Yes, I actually I followed one of them, and I follow her past life and now present life account, which I don't know if she's ever like directly addressed it. I don't know, but yeah, I follow her, and she's funny. I don't know much about that company though. Like I only followed Cherry Looping Up from them. That she's the only one that I followed, and then she left. So I don't actually know anything about that. Keep at it and get a good mod, huh? What? What is that in response to, Chef? You like Cherry? Yeah, she is funny. She is funny. But yeah, she is using her old account now. I don't know if she's ever directly addressed that though. She hasn't named her old company, but was at her rated abuse stream when she was still officially with her company. So okay, so she hasn't said, okay. Oh, you're talking about William S. Okay. So yeah, I don't know anything about that company. There are a lot of those channels in your subs and follower list not active, but I like them, and if they come back to those past lives, I can still catch their content. Yeah. Part of me wonders if corporate VTubing is kind of maybe see a decline. Not necessarily like corporate VTubing is going to go away. I don't think so. I think, like, for example, I think Face Connect is going to skyrocket. I think HoloLive is going to keep doing fine. But I think maybe the idea of these little corpos starting up and then trying to take advantage of people, that might start to kind of go away. Maybe. I don't know. XQC's manager manages Doki. Is XQC on the list? I didn't see, but from your experience here, it seems like VTubers are a lot similar to small bands. It's just something you gotta do. Don't think about it too much. Okay. Would not be surprised if investment-driven growth in corpos drops. Maybe. Less small corpos owning characters. It could be. Be able to force corpos to treat their talents decently. Yeah, well, with this, and then there was that one Spanish-speaking corporation that basically just imploded because they were really bad. So either it might kind of have a decline, or there may be some big changes, like good changes. So Walker, yeah, that company. Yeah, they just kind of crumbled apparently. So, and then there was that other company, Lorelei Locke. You know, I follow her. She's nice. She worked for she was with a little company, and then that company kind of fell apart, and I think she had to like sue them or something. So, you know, 2 or 3 ES VTuber corpos all collapsed, but Walker was the one that docks their talents. Yeah, exactly. You love the phase adjacent indies. That's a funny phrase. Forget corpse except phase. Love phase simple as. I'm a Miz head all the way. That is a terrible name. That is a terrible name. I do hope phase does good though. JMeZZ is phase adjacent. I don't think I'm phase adjacent. No, I don't think so. I mean, first of all, I may have the mental issues and the ranting to qualify for that, but unfortunately, I am a dude, and FaZe doesn't like guys, so you know. Grass will get it on the list. Thank you. Male debuff is strong. Yeah, it is. But you know, whatever. I'm just kind of doing my thing. collab with people and have overlapping friend groups. I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't say I'm phase adjacent, because the only person in Phase Connect who knows I exist is Pippa. Like, none of the rest of them know that I exist, so I wouldn't call myself phase adjacent, right? And I mean, like, you know, when it comes to like mutual friends between me and Pippa, you know, like I've streamed with Pippa one time. I know Sleepy, we've streamed together one time, and you know, we're friendly. Me and Kirsha follow each other. I've never talked to her privately, but we follow each other. I don't think I am close enough to that sphere. Senna, who is spawn of Pippa. I mean, me and Senna are good friends, but I mean, even then, like, yeah, Senna like kind of exists because of Pippa, but she's not even that like close to Pippa either. So I don't know. Girls are just too cute and marketable. Yeah, that's why I'm just going with I'm going with people like my voice and people like guns. I'm not gonna try to go the cute route. Can't do that. I'm not capable. Kirsha mentioned me yesterday. What? Like on stream? Did she? What? And then she won't even like DM me on Twitter? Come on. She talked about the list. Oh. Oh. The center that came from Pippa's is long gone. Orange Lady took it, made it her own, and she did a great job with it too. She did a great job with it too. I have gotten to see Senna's working on her 3.0 model, and I have gotten to see it. Like I've seen like her progress on it, and it looks really good. It looks really good. So Kirsha only mentioned me in the fact that I was on the list. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I'll tweet at her again. I did, like, you know, every day she does that whole thing where she like tweets at Razor. And the other day I responded. I was like, day one of asking Kirsha if she wants to have an autistic conversation about guns. I don't think she even liked that. I don't think she even saw it. But I have to get better. I have to get better at networking, like both on the VTuber side and the gun side, right? Because I mean, there are people that follow me, you know, and I was like, oh yeah, we follow each other, and I'm too nervous to actually talk to you. So there's that, you know. Kirsha's laugh is so goofy and addictive. She's funny. I mean, I think I would enjoy talking with Kirsha, but most people suck at networking, so don't feel bad. Yeah. Mr. Gunsmith, do you like cheapy sheet metal guns? I actually build guns mostly with a 3D printer. That is how I do guns. And I can talk about guns all day long. But yeah, my main focus is DIY stuff with a 3D printer, or, you know, 3D printer parts you can order easily online or buy at a hardware store, that kind of stuff. Guns, yes, guns. Hey, AG. Send people a picture of a cute cat that says, "I'm shy, please talk to me." I'm sure that'll work. I don't know. Once I actually talk to someone and, you know, hold a singular conversation with them, then I can talk to someone like I've known them my whole life. You know, that's not a problem. It's that initial point of contact where, like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to seem weird. I don't want to seem like I'm grifting on you. It's just, no, I think you're cool and I want to talk about guns or something. That's all it is. And then I have had so many people offer to get me like into SHOT Show, you know, the gun thing. And I want to go to that. SHOT Show would be good for networking on the gun side, but it's all the way in freaking Vegas. And I live literally on the other side of the country, and airplanes are expensive and terrifying. I hate flying, so I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do that. Networking is hard, and like, you know, when in the gun world of networking, more often than not, you have to like you actually have to meet up with people in person, which is not always fun for me. So, gamble? No, I'm not going to gamble. No, I think it's super neat what guns people can come with on a budget. Oh yeah, gunsmithing is very fun. No, I don't have a problem with touching grass. I do that every day. Do that every day. It's just being around people in person. Until okay, even before I became a VTuber, nobody ever knew what I looked like. I don't show my face. When I do gun videos, I don't show my face. I don't even show my hands. I wear gloves. So for me to just walk up to someone in person and be like, "Hi, I'm JMeZZ, the VTuber," that's just like, I don't want you to know what I look like in real life. I don't want to get recognized when I go to Kroger to buy the chicken wings that are on sale. I have nice hair too. No homo. I mean, I'm proud of my hair. That's my best quality. See those brown femboy hands? Well, I'm not a femboy, so my hands are very masculine, just like I am. So you are incorrect, sir. I gotta get better at networking though. I really do. Like, I have like 1 degree of separation from a lot of like actually famous people. You know, at least in like the gun world or VTuber world, right? I'm like 1 degree of separation away from some of these actually famous people. But then again, I'm just some goofy purple guy on the internet, so I don't really think I can swing a lot of my connections anyway. Like, I don't know if I'm be able to throw those connections around. Can you speak a little on how you grew your stuff? You have a few audience members who seem to want to give this a try. Stream idea, maybe. So, the little success that I do have, I have no clue how I got here. I don't know. I would be the worst person. I would be the worst person to try to teach some kind of success thing about that, because I have no idea how I got this far. I don't know. I mean, most of my following is on Twitter, right? Like that's my biggest following. Like my YouTube is tiny, especially compared to my Twitter. I just post whatever unhinged thought pops in my head sometimes. Or like one of my friends in a group chat will send a meme and I think it's funny, so I steal the meme and post it. Or I make fun of people for like being anti-gun or whatever. So, you know, all you gotta do is ask companies send me free parts so I can be worse. I have tried to get free parts from companies before. It hasn't worked. Nobody has wanted to send me free stuff. Nobody wants me associated with their brand image. well, Mag Project has sent me free stuff, but that's because Dianexus, so. Study the algo like Mr. Beast. I mean, probably. That's probably how, you know, if I studied the algorithm and all that stuff about how to make it big or whatever, I mean, I would probably have more success. But I just kind of do whatever. And somehow I've gotten this far. So I'm just kind of continuing that, I guess. So. Success tips from a tube view. Yeah. I'm not even that successful anyway. So I just kind of exist and some people follow me. Probably because I'm like a zoo exhibit to them or something. Got a bunch of free Glock swag from your local pawn shop. That's kind of cool. Biggest claim to fame is that my illustrator rigged the Freem and Tenma desk feet So you must be doing something right. Okay. So feet. All right. That's a thing. Why are people into feet? I still don't get that. I still don't understand why people are into feet. So there was a one view I would watch every now and then, and she would put out videos on how to be successful. I mean, you know, you just do what you want, you know. I'll send you my plushies if you clean, hug, and send them back after stream. No thanks. I don't need your plushies. I don't know what you've been doing to them. Tima showed her feet. I assume it was Avatar feet. But why are we talking about this? Why are we talking about this? I don't care. I don't care about that. It's all weird. Oh, I don't know. Anything else interesting going on that I may have missed? I just kind of talk about the Niji stuff, but I mean that's kind of all it was. What I have for dinner, when I was at work, I realized I had an Uber Eats credit, so I got a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. That's what I ate today. Name a stream feet stream and then put a PNG of dismembered feet on the desk. That might be funny. People started the face show feet at 100K tradition. A lot of face girls do it now. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Deluxe or normal? Deluxe, obviously. Deluxe chicken sandwich. Spicy or raw? I'll be honest, like I like spicy chicken sandwiches, but like when it comes to Chick-fil-A, I like to just get the normal one with pepper jack cheese. Cause Chick-fil-A has really good chicken. Just their normal chicken's really good. So, maid dress at 10K. No, stop. You're supposed to forget that. It'll probably be years before I reach 10K anyway. So y'all will forget by then. Pippa has bunny feet like unironically. Chick-fil-A spicy is great, but the regular deluxe is also good. It's very good. Yes. No, stop remembering things. I'm never gonna reach 10K anyway. I'm never gonna reach my long-term goal right now is just to get 50 people per live stream, which we're actually 20 off of that. So you know, if you like and share the stream, maybe we'll start to get that. You know, leave a like, share it, all that stuff. Even if you're lurking, make sure you at least leave a like. You know. NATO outfit at 4-view stream. Oh yeah. I mean, I'll probably never get to 4-view status. So, God, could you? I don't. It'll never happen. Could you imagine 1,000 people watching my stupid ass? 1,000 people here for this shit? That's never gonna happen. Long-term goal, I just got to get through the week. Yeah. Ponko said she never reached 50K. She was then made to eat pineapple on pizza. Pineapple on pizza is not bad, though. That's not bad, though. I think Fillion called Pippa a slender man when she saw a picture of Pippa. She's emancipated. Do you mean emaciated? Is that what you mean? I mean, judging by her hands, Pippa's a very tiny woman. But you actually could imagine the only reason it makes me sad is because the chat would be too quick. I mean, if I ever got to that point, I would want the chat to be fast sometimes because I think it's really funny. Like whenever I'm watching someone else's stream and like the chat just something makes the chat zoom, like that's something in my stupid little brain finds that the zoomy chat really, really funny, and I'll actually just start laughing at it. She made the worst pineapple pizza, cold pineapple and already cooked pizza. No, you got to cook it on there. Please join the military at 1 million. No, absolutely not. First of all, I will never get to 1 million. Like, I don't even think I'll ever get to 10K. 1 million is never going to happen. Let's just be honest here. And second of all, when I was in school, I thought about the military, but there's way too much wrong with me. Like, I've got metal all in one leg. I got issues with my back. Like, I have ADHD. I'm kind of stupid. Well, I mean, I guess you don't necessarily have to be smart to be a grunt, but no, I would not make it in the military. So James will be too old for the military by the time it's a million. Yeah, if it'll probably be like one of those things like Paul Harrell. You know, I'll be really old. I'll be really old and like terminally ill, and then people will decide to try to push me to a million. Which Paul Harrell deserved it. I probably won't, but you know, if there's any chance of me reaching a million, it'll be when I'm like 80. The happening doesn't happen first. Yeah, true. Your disability kept you out of the military. It'd be like that. You really, really don't like getting yelled at. I mean, I guess that's fair. Some people are into that though. Nothing ever happens, you know, nothing ever happens until it does. So, like I always say, just have some kind of preparation in case something does happen. Alternative ideas to dress. JMeZZ buys a gun at 10K. Well, I've already bought several, so I will buy another. And you know, maybe if I'm lucky, maybe by the time I reach 10K, I'll be earning enough to where I could just kind of do this full time. Because if I could do that, that would be a dream come true. I don't know if that's possible, but Barrett's are expensive, bro. Y'all gotta have to raise a lot more money. You have to pay me a lot more money than that. A lot more money for me to get that. What about a second gun collection? Need to make a video if you make the Deviant. I'm planning to stream the Deviant, actually. So yeah, so if you haven't already, at some point, pretty soon, you need to go follow my Twitch channel, which is actually linked in my description and on my YouTube channel now, because I will not be able to build guns on stream here, but I can do that on Twitch. So, and the Deviant is probably going to be the first gun building stream I do. I'm looking at a pretty good payout. I'm not going to get paid from YouTube this month, but next month, especially thanks to all of the gifted memberships, next month, I'm looking at a pretty good YouTube payout. So I'll be able to get the parts that I need for the Deviant, and I'm going to build that on stream. Donate to you right now. If it wasn't, I took all the money out of my card. That's fine. That's fine. Donations are never going to be a requirement. Do the 1337 3D printed minigun. You mean the Gatling gun that uses AR barrels? I want to build one of those too. Yeah, that's going to be really expensive though. I think that's like $500 to build. There was a reached twink death before 10K. I was never a twink to begin with. I was never one to begin with, so it doesn't matter. So, buying expensive gin would be funny. Ew, no. Yeah, no, I don't drink. So, your belt fed is an estimated $700 bill. Yeah, they can be expensive. They can be expensive. Yeah. $500 ain't that expensive to me. To me, it's expensive. It's expensive. You got to remember, I have been perpetually broke my entire life. $500 is a lot of money. If something happened right now and I had to, like, if I had an emergency and I had to spend $500, like, I would go, that would bankrupt me right now. I still haven't even got paid by my new normie job. That would be bad. Yeah, the Gatling gun is what we're talking about. The one that takes AR barrels, shoots 5.56. I do want to build one. Could you imagine? It's going to be expensive firing that thing, though. That's going to be expensive to fire. We're able to drop $500 a week on vinyls when I was working your old job. Well, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Depends on how fast you crank. Yeah, I assume if you like hooked up a power drill to that crank, that'd probably be illegal. But it would be really funny. So it would be illegal, but it would be funny. Imagine if JMeZZ just straight up buys tonic water for 10k subs and that's all he does. You brew your own beer and wine, but you don't drink much liquor. When I do, you buy the 150, 200 bottle stuff since it's a rare treat. I don't touch it at all, bro. I drink water and coffee and tea. That's pretty much it. I haven't drank an energy drink in a long time, actually. I still have some in the refrigerator, but I haven't touched them. So I'm trying to get off of the energy drink and ramen noodle diet. Now that I'm not gonna be broke. Mocktail stream? I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work. Having to figure out how to do that stuff. I mean, it's still like bartender shit, but without the bar. I don't know. Smart man for avoiding alcohol. I'm very smart. I'm very smart. Thank you. But yeah, I'm excited for the gun building streams. When I do get around to building that Gatling gun though, I have no clue how I'm gonna build that on stream. My desk is not that big. I'll just barely have enough room to put the Deviant AR together. I have no clue how I'm gonna build something that big like on stream, but I'll probably try. Got college stuff to do. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for stopping by. Gatling gun takes a week to print, and the bearings are impressive. Yeah, I mean, I'm used to long prints though. If I'm gonna print something else really big that takes a really long time, I probably want to get more than just my cheap little Ender 3. Cause ignored. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're Canadian. I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I don't even know what you're referring to. Slap a 1mm nozzle on it and it's golden. No, that sounds like a terrible idea. Bamboo time. So the Bamboo Labs, those printers are nice. But it's come out recently that they track your data with those printers. Yeah, they sell your data. So that's kind of a big no-no. Especially if you want to print guns. You don't that's not cool. So I have to find something else. Just don't hook it up to the internet. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. If you can do that. If it's Chinese and has Wi-Fi, it's watching you. I mean, if you can keep the Bamboo Lab offline, that'll probably work. So, maybe. They are nice printers, though. They're nice printers. They can be run off. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Anything else going on in the world today that y'all are interested in? Anything on y'all's minds? I mean, I've talked about all I plan to talk about already. So, really happy with your Elegoo Neptune. See, the only experience I have is with the Ender 3 that I bought for $100. So, I have like the crappiest of crappy printers. And I build guns with it, so. Yeah, this is how it goes sometimes. 30 print your flashbangs. Do they actually work? Like, are they actual flashbangs? Because I will totally print some flashbangs. That would be funny. Wonder if I could set off a car alarm with it. You've been listening to an audiobook. Okay. No more details about that? You just listen to an audiobook? I mean, that's fine, you know. They'll absolutely set off car alarms. 3D printing a flashbang would be really funny. I should do that. I might do that. I need more filament. If you want to send me filament, you can go to my Throne page, which is linked in the description. You can send me 3D printer filament from Amazon. Of course, it may just be a comparison thing since they replaced a 5-year-old CR10 original. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just have my little crappy printer. Who's going to buy a P1P when it was working at your old job, had a financial emergency, wiped out your savings? Now don't save any money because it doesn't seem worth it. So I think that it's probably a good idea to save some money in case of an emergency. But I will say right now, it's probably also a good idea to have kind of your money in things that have value. And I'm not just talking about gold. Like, yeah, sure, have a little bit of gold, whatever. Because that holds value. But, you know, have things that are practical that hold value too. Guns and ammo hold a lot of value. So, food, medical ammo, yeah, exactly. That holds a lot of value. Stuff like that'll be useful in an emergency. And if things stop getting crazy, you can just sell it. You know, that kind of stuff. Water filters, yeah. I mean, building a water filter is easy. You just need charcoal. Guns do not depreciate. Yeah, for the most part, unless you have something that really crappy. I doubt that would hold a whole lot of value. But you know, I'm out of coffee. Been working on your Russian cards. Cool. Sealed Lego sets. Man, I didn't play. I used to love playing with Lego when I was a kid. That's probably why I like building guns so much, because it's kind of simple. I'm building guns with plastic like I used to build other things with plastic Legos. Have I seen Zip 22 prices? No, I bet they're probably really expensive now because like they're probably really rare because of how crappy they are. You didn't build Lego guns? I mainly like to build Lego spaceships. But yeah, I've seen a guy that made a AR lower receiver out of Lego one time. That was cool. So look at Kobe. They basically sell Lego tanks. You just got here seeing the title. My first thought was you're a gun owner. You're on like 70% of Twitter users hate list just by default. That is true. Actually, Yaya. I don't recognize your name, so I assume you haven't been. This is maybe your first time here. Not only am I on the funny Nijisanji hate list, I am actually confirmed. I have confirmed that I am on an ATF watch list. That's something that has happened. Funny story. Last year, someone from California reported me to the ATF because I like to build guns at home, which is not illegal. But something I like to. So the ATF showed up to my house one time, even though I don't do anything illegal. But yeah, they told me that they watch my YouTube and stuff. So seen VODs for yes, first stream call live. Well, I'm glad you're here watching live. That's awesome. That's awesome. Glad you're here. Also, I saw Viri was in the chat. Hold on, scroll back up a little. Was that Viri? Did I see her? I thought I did. Oh, there's Viri. Viri's here. Hi, Viri. Hi, Viri. I'm glad you're here. ATF can cry about your ordnance projects. So, yeah, here's something. You're talking about 3D printed flashbangs. Now that I think about it, is that something that could get the ATF mad at me? If I built one and, like, showed it? Now that I think about it. Because, I mean, I know that they watch me. So if I build something like that, I have to be very careful. Been quite a wild ride this past week. Glad you finally caught a stream. Yeah, I'm glad you're here too. We're kind of on the tail end of things now. I've already talked about the list and stuff, but we're just kind of chilling now. I'm probably going to try and do these Zatsus a little more often, even if there's not really an overarching theme. Just kind of hang out because y'all seem to like it. So. ATF doesn't have jurisdiction over them as long as you don't make a DD. They can die, man. Okay. JMeZZ, why do weebs want to destroy you? Weebs want to destroy me, do they? Like what weebs? I mean, there's a lot of weebs that follow me, and they all seem to like me. Okay, I'm kind of a weeb myself, so not weebs, Twitter freaks. Well, yeah, I mean, I do make people mad on Twitter, whether it's people that hate guns, or people that don't like VTubers, or people that are Nijisanji fans. Apparently, I just make them angry. So they want to destroy you in a different way. Well, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. That's why I keep the gun on my desk. Gonna put you in a dress? No, that's never gonna happen. That'll never happen. You make French people angry? Well, no one likes the French. So, but yeah, for those of you that missed it, I checked. Pointed straight at us. So yeah, it's pointed straight at you. Yeah, it's so you don't forget. For those of you that did miss it, I on live show. I went and checked. The number of people blocking me on Twitter has exceeded 1,700. So, after this list came out, I noticed it jumped up by a couple hundred, which is really funny. So, I make a lot of people mad on Twitter, apparently. If you have concealed carry insurance, you can usually call a non-emergency line and get quick legal tips from 2A lawyers. I do not have concealed carry insurance. It's not really necessary where I live. It might be a good thing to have, though, honestly. Just in case, but I don't know. Fifth Amendment, go Bird. Yes, it does. Well, folks, anything else on your mind before we wrap things up? I know it hasn't necessarily been a super long stream, but it is Monday and I'm a little tired. What with the schedule change for work though, I will be able to take a nap before I stream, which will be nice. Didn't talk about food. Yeah, that's surprising. We talk about food all the time. When's the next con? I've only been to the one anime convention, and I did like it. I'd like to go to another one, but I don't know when. I don't really get days off with this job because I work in therapy. You kind of don't really get a lot of vacation time. Well, I mean, you get vacation time, but it's unpaid. You want to go to a con? Just go at least once. Yeah, JMeZZ cosplay. No, that's I'm never gonna cosplay as myself. That would, if anyone recognized it, that would be a dead giveaway, because no one else would cosplay as me. So no, I don't. If I go to a con, if I go to another con, which I want to go to one, and I've been talking about. You'll do it? Oh, well, I mean, you can do it. That's fine. I've talked to a couple people about maybe going to one eventually. But y'all will not know that I've gone to a con until after I get back. Just because the fact that there are so many weebs that follow me, and like the cons that I've got, like the one that I went to was in Texas, and a lot of people from Texas follow me, and a lot of weebs follow me. So there was a non-zero chance that someone that followed me was at that con. And I don't want you to know I'm there. So, I'm going to cosplay JMeZZ because I think it would be funny. I mean, yeah, it would be kind of funny. 6 people cosplay you at the range every weekend. I don't think so. They are not purple. They're not as purple and as beautiful as I am. So, go dressed as a Ram Ranch cowboy. No one would know. No. You're from Texas. Yeah, see, exactly. Anime Matsuri? Is that a con? That's not the one I went to. Texas represent. Yeah, I've got a lot of followers from Texas, apparently. Costumes don't have to be perfect. Yeah, if you're going to cosplay me, it's got to be perfect. It's got to be 100% perfect. You need to get colored contacts. You got to get the whole outfit and everything. You even need to have, hold on. Hold on. You even need to have, if I can, you got to have the FGC9 too. If you're going to cosplay me, you got to have the FGC9. Though if you're going to go to a con, maybe print a non-functional version if they'll let you. But you got to have the whole, fit. It's got to be perfect. Maybe do a Nerf print. I want to talk so much shit about Texas right now just because you think it would be funny. Gonna make the Texans upset. Would they even allow a print? I can't ever been to a con for it. So actually, the one that I went to, actually, I ran into a guy that was in a cosplay, and his cosplay was actually mostly 3D printed. He had like an almost entire 3D printed costume, which is very cool, and that included a 3D printed prop gun. So yeah, that they did have that there, and that was pretty cool. Probably live in Texas if it wasn't such a humid shithole in 90% of the state. Gotta get used to humidity. You say you have to break multiple felonies. No, you just print that. There are prop versions of the FGC9 actually. I've seen them before. So. Pro tip, just bring a real gun with a fake mag and tell them it's a prop. No, don't go to a con and get arrested. Don't do that. Imitation firearms still banned in Canada. The laws are that dumb. That sucks. That really sucks. I feel really bad for Canadians. You should, I don't know, stop being Canadian. I don't know. This is terrible. Can print an airsoft FGC. I'm pretty sure there's an airsoft FGC actually. So I think I remember seeing someone wanted to make one. So how low performance anxiety. I think this is that the first message you've sent today? I haven't seen you yet. You're normally, oh no, there you are. You normally hear a lot. Maybe I'm just stupid. I don't know. I'm tired. It's Monday. Funny thing about that law, if it shoots between 375 and 500 FPS, you can make a replica. So it has to be able to break skin but not kill. So you can have replica guns that are powerful. Okay. All right. He's been there whole stream. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm tired. Shut up. If it's completely non-functional, it's illegal. Wow. Yeah. Canada's weird, bro. Canada's weird. Honestly, I guess that's just kind of about it. I've got to get better at these about talking about stuff. But I don't know. I think I do better at talking. But then I actually start talking and I'm like, oh no, I'm still terrible at it. So, yeah. I am never ever going to feel good about myself in content creation. Y'all just have to get used to it, I guess. So, look up extra subjects before stream. I mean, yeah, but a lot of subjects a lot of like stuff that's going on, charismatic and well spoken. What? I don't think I've ever been described as charismatic. What? That's new. I would not describe myself as charismatic or well spoken either, because my brain and my mouth don't synchronize. There was charismatic, well spoken is debatable. I mean, if you think I'm charismatic, thank you. You're an ass, but you have your moments. I was going to say, I don't think I'm very well spoken because my brain and my mouth don't synchronize. So I would just get that whole like ADHD short circuit brain, and I'm like, I don't know what to say. Short circuit noises. It'd just be like that. Everyone can always do better if you care enough to constantly push, though. That's true. That's true. It's the bedroom eyes. What do you mean bedroom eyes? There's no bedroom eyes here. The hell? No. Why are you all like this? I'm like the least horny VTuber to ever exist. Why are you like this? Why? Doing subtitles when JMeZZ stutters or makes an ADHD noises painful. Listen, I can't help it. There will be a thought. There will be a thought in the brain, and it's up there, and it's trying to come out, but the mouth doesn't match up, and so it just blah blah blah, blah comes out, and I don't know. It's terrible. I did find you through the thigh post. That was just a shit post. That was literally me stealing a meme from a group chat. That's all it was. I just stole a meme. JMeZZ is our bedroom eyes himbo. No. I'm not giving anyone bedroom eyes. Made it to your feed, yeah. I mean, shit posting is what I like to do on Twitter, so. You legitimately have to do it frame by frame so it's synced up with the audio. Well, Chef, you put a lot more effort in subtitles for me than I put into doing my own subtitles. So I try to do subtitles for shorts or clips and stuff. But I just kind of let the automatic subtitle do the work and edit it a little bit. I'm not a femboy, shut up. ADHD has a large percent of being fury? As in angry? I don't get angry that often. So I don't think that's part of it. I get frustrated when I'm trying to solve a puzzle in a game or something and I'm not. But I think you meant furry? Oh no. Nowhere near furry with me. Nope, absolutely not. I think you mean something else. No, we'll never be a furry. No, well, no, that is, if you want furry stuff, go to other VTubers. Not me. I'll never be a furry. I think Fillion is a furry. You can she's pretty popular. Viri's a furry, but she's not streaming right now. Catboy? No, not a Catboy. If I had to choose, which, I mean, first of all, if you are an anime character with animal ears, you are not a furry. Let's establish that right now. We'll establish that right now. But would not be a dog. No, dogs are dumb and overly obedient, and they call people master. That will never be me. I would be a fox because I'm out in the woods running around doing my thing, and if I don't like you, I will kill and eat your chickens because I really like chickens. So I really like to eat chicken. I could eat chicken pretty much every day. I almost do eat it every day. Femboy, fox. No, will not be a femboy. Shut up. No, there's no feminine energy here. It is all masculine. Everything about me is masculine. I am a fully masculine personality. Would you smash a cutie who happens to be a furry? What do you mean? The fursuits kind of creep me out, so I couldn't handle it. Foxes are horny. I thought the fox archetype was being cunning. Yeah, it is being cunning. I'm cunning. Big eyes does not equal feminine. No, it does not. That is not what it means. Have you never watched anime? There are plenty of male characters who have big eyes. Like, I want you to see the purple. You gotta see the purple. I don't want to have tiny little squinty eyes because it makes you look old. I'm not old. I'm 28. I'm still young. I don't want my character to look like an old man. Your Oshi is a lewd fox tuber. I mean, that doesn't really narrow it down. There's probably a lot of them. So, Boomer Mez 28. 28 is not old. It is not old. Obsessed. No, I'm not obsessed with aging. I'm not obsessed with aging. There's a lot of horny foxes. Yeah, yeah. I guess. Speaking speaking of, so a lewd tuber followed me on Twitter today, and I'm kind of like, if you want to be a lewd tuber, that's fine. You can do your thing, but I'm not really into it. I just dropped something. I'm not really into it, but you know, you're mutuals with one. I just when I God bully him for being 30 and over in a little over a year and a half. No, no, you don't go worry about that. Should try looting? No, 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 absolutely not. If people want to be a YouTuber, that's fine, whatever. I'm just not into it because like if I'm friends with a VTuber, I try to lurk their streams sometimes, but it's usually when I'm doing other stuff. Usually when I'm doing other stuff, I'll lurk someone's stream. So, if you're just like, you know, bouncing the anime booba in front of the camera, I mean, I like it just as much as anybody else, but I can't. That's not something I can listen to while I'm cleaning the house or something, right? So, sus tuber, nah, nah. Uh, y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are absolutely ridiculous. All right, I don't know. I'm about talked out. Man, y'all, someone was mentioning trying to look up more stuff just to talk about, and I was going to talk about this, and we got distracted. We went off on a freaking tangent. Uh, I was kind of looking at stuff that's going on, and it's all just kind of depressing and stuff that I don't really want to talk about on stream, which is kind of annoying, right? Like some guy freaking burned himself alive recently. And I mean, that's big news, but that sucks to talk about. I mean, politics and stuff aside, like some dude burned himself alive. I mean, I feel bad for the guy because he was probably like brainwashed or some shit. Talk about the AK-50 or something. Saw the uncensored version of that. Wow, sick album cover. No, I feel bad. I feel bad because the stupid politics and shit aside, like if if you are at the point where you're going to do that to yourself, you have been brainwashed or like put like maybe you have some kind of underlying mental condition, you have been pushed to that point. That is something that is what I believe. So I feel bad. I the guy had something wrong. There's something wrong with him. Or he was pushed to that point probably by internet radicalization and shit. The Buddhist monk did that to himself in the Vietnam War. Yeah. Chat. This means we can totally brainwash JMeZZ to a May dress. No, no. I may have issues. I may have issues, but I'm not that weak minded. That's not gonna happen. The gears are turning. No, they're not. They're not. Listen. We're oh hey, actually, the subscriber count's gone up a little bit. We're at 1,637 subscribers. By the time I reach 10K, y'all will have forgotten, or y'all will have moved on to another VTuber. Because I don't know if y'all I don't know. I'm sure y'all get bored of me eventually. Every time you start streaming, everyone has to spam Maydress. No, no, don't you dare. Brainwash him becoming obsessed with Bionicle. I actually had some Bionicles when I was a kid. We just got like, you know, like the real cheap ones, like the real cheap Bionicles. We would get some for Christmas every once in a while, and we would like combine them all together. That's fun memory. 10K, you'll write that word on your gun if you send it to me. I'm not gonna send you a gun, no. Do you know the legal stuff you have to go through to mail a gun to somebody? It's ridiculous. Join the Bionicle community. We'll all go mad together. I already have too many expensive hobbies. Well, one expensive hobby. And another hobby that could become expensive if I keep getting into it, which is VTubing. But you get one gun to explore Bionicle something island. Which one do you take? I mean, if you just want a gun for any situation, you would just take an AR. I mean, pretty basic, but that, I mean, that's very, very, very all around good gun. I will say is that active, an active FFL. I mean, I know FFLs too. There are some FFLs in my area that like don't charge me. They don't charge me transfer fees because they like me so much. So, my uncles are robots. That is true. They are robots. I do like robots. Robots are fun. At 20K, JMeZZ invest in stocks. Well, I don't even know if I'm ever going to hit 10K. 20K, that's way. I don't even know how the stock market works. I don't know how stocks work. If something appears steel, if you're going to fight Bionicles with the gun. I mean, there's I don't know. Whatever. Bionicles. Why are we talking about this? uh. Bionicle is an expensive hobby since all the parts are printable. I mean, that would be kind of cool. Can send stock market videos. No, just find out what senators, find out what the senators are buying and selling. That's how you know you're going to be successful with the stock market. Okay. I am kind of tired, and I have to go to the bathroom, and I'm kind of talked out. So that's probably going to be it for tonight. But we will raid somebody, of course. Got to do that. Always got to do that if we can. So let's see if anybody's live right now before anything. Who is live right now? Remy is live. Mama Akko is live. Dr. Lalame is live. Sawa is live. Brie at Cookie Box is live. Rosa Codal is live. Let's see. Any preferences out of that group? That's the only people that I'm subscribed to that are live right now, or the only ones that have raids enabled. So Rosa, I mean, we can. She's doing D&D now. The thing about, I mean, rating Rosa is fine. But since she simulcasts, she may not even notice because she's mainly streams to Twitch. But you're probably heading to Sawa either way. I mean, it's been a while since Sawa's streamed, so Sawa, and that's another one for Sawa. Sawa is nice. I mean, yeah, Sawa's fine. Raid Sawa's fine. She's always fun. We do Sawa quite a bit. I mean, does it really matter though? Does it really matter? I don't know. Akko's playing Helldivers. I like Helldivers. It's a fun game. Oh no, we need to make a decision. We need to make a decision. So okay, I'm thinking actually. So we were talking about V Reverie earlier, that one company that went down, and I there was a VTuber I followed that I liked from there. Um, on an unrelated note, Brie at Cookie Box is streaming. She doesn't know who I am, um, but she's streaming, and she's funny. Uh, so that might be an interesting raid to do. Cause I feel like she could use some. I feel like she could use some support. You know, I feel like she could. So why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Because it's something new, something new. We've never raided before. All right, so when you get to the next stream, doesn't matter how you do it, space dots whatever, but put AFT raid in the chat, just like that. That is the raid tag. If you don't send any other message, if that's the only thing you send, put that message so they know that you are there. Let's make a good impression when we go to this next stream. And that's probably going to be it for tonight. Make sure you leave a like on this stream before you go, because that does help. And leave a like on the next stream when you get there as well, because we're trying to be nice and supportive of everybody. So y'all have a great rest of your evening. Tomorrow is what I have planned tomorrow. I think it's Elden Ring, because I didn't get to play it. I didn't get to play Elden Ring last time because I was feeling sick. So do not be caustic. Be nice, but do the AFT raid tag. So yeah, Elden Ring tomorrow. We'll just kind of hang out and do that. I'm trying to progress that game because of the DLCs coming out. And I will see you then. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Remember the raid tag. Leave a like before you go. All that crap. You know, gotta remind you. You can't let you forget. That's how I get that little bit of algorithm boost that I get every once in a while. All right, folks. I'll see you tomorrow. Y'all have a great night. All right, stream's over. Get out of here. Y'all have a good night. I'll see you soon.